Salut à tous les popis, c'est Popitox et j'espère que vous avez tous la forme. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour l'épisode 30 de GreedFall et nous allons découvrir une nouvelle région. Donc pour aller ici, downgrade, les portes du cœur. C'est parti. Nouvelle région, on va explorer tout ça. Allez. Go. Downgrade, les portes du cœur. Je connais pas cette région. Connais pas. Mais on verra bien. C'est la surprise. Alors. Bon, c'est une petite région, ça va. Ça va. Allez. Soit on peut descendre. Ou soit on peut aller là. On va visiter tout de toute façon. Là, il n'y a rien. Là, il n'y a rien. Ici, il y a quoi? Ok. On va aller là où il y a le point d'interrogation. Voilà, un feu de camp installé. Parfait. Et moi je dois aller en face. Vaincre les bêtes. Aïe. C'est fait.
You were lucky. Without our presence here.
Yes. Blessed be the earth that has brought you to us at this time.
I was touched. I am hurt.
Oh no! Morian!
These creatures are venomous. If their venom has come into contact with her blood, this young woman does not have long.
And we are too far from the village to seek help. How are we going to save her?
I know a potion that will erase the effects of the venom.
I have a vial of it in my bag. Hold on.
Thank you. Truly the best winds have brought you to us.
Here, drink this.
Don't worry. It'll heal you.
Morian, what do you feel?
I feel the pain leaving me.
She is saved. You have great wisdom. May the trees always bear fruits on your journey. You have saved Morian.
It was nothing. I'm glad I could help you.
You are different from other Renaixi. You know the potions. But what were you looking for here?
We came to study this place, the carvings in particular.
This is one of our places of ritual. A place of connection. What do you hope to learn from our carvings?
I seek to understand the mechanisms of your transformations. I think these carvings could help with this.
You seek the secrets of the Donegada. You should speak with Armal.
Yes, his name is Dunkas. He is also our Donegad, and his wisdom is boundless.
Here is someone who should be able to answer all your questions, Afra.
Let us go then. We will have time to discuss on the way.
I have so many questions about this place, about the rituals that take place here.
Bon. Verdâtre, les bois rouges. On va directement aller au village.
Bertir to my donkas. These Renaix has saved my life.
What happened?
We were meditating at the sacred circle in Kerganau, and we were attacked. Morian was poisoned, and they gave her a potion.
Really? We are not yet used to the Renaix doing something without expecting something in return. You should go and meditate now. I have to talk to them.
They are different from the others. Oh, I'm sure of it.
I hear your gratitude, Morian. It honors you. Now go. Leave us. Here you are again, Renaix. Thank you for saving Morian. It was a kind gesture.
Please. We couldn't let her die without doing anything.
This feeling makes you It was me who led my friends there. I was hoping to study the circle to better understand your culture. Lions always want the same thing. They covered our secrets to steal our land, to better hurt our children.
Now, perhaps this lioness is different from the other. Maybe we were wrong about them too.
I'm not trying to conquer your island, let alone hurt anyone. I just want to know.
A noble cause that could perhaps bring peace, but to which I cannot answer alone. I cannot reveal such secrets without seeking advice from the other Donigar. But in order to thank you for saving one of our daughters, stay with us tonight. Eat and celebrate life. Maybe by sharing this joyous moment, you will learn something.
We accept your invitation. Isn't that right, Desade?
Of course. Thank you for welcoming us, Dunkus.
Parfait. Je peux lui parler encore? Ou pas?
What brings you here?
What can you tell me about your clan?
We are the Berai Nodas, the bearers of lifeblood. We earned this name by bringing the trees and the earth back to life, by restoring balance.
There are a lot of Onol Manawi here.
It is true. We were already healing the earth before the bond existed. The bond just made us better. Many of us have chosen to follow this path because we are proud of our role amongst our brothers. Our village is home to the largest amount of Donegada, along with maybe Vishkadir. Is there anything else?
What do you think of the settlers from the continent?
I think they behave like naughty, unruly children. They take what they want and break what they own without even understanding what they are doing. But they can learn and grow. And who would kill unruly children for being mischievous? Is there anything else?
I must leave. Goodbye, Dunkus.
What brings you?
Tell me about your village.
We used to be nomads. We would go wherever Tia Freddy needed us until we healed the place. But the people of the sea came and hurt this place so much that my people had to stay here for a long time. For so long that they created this village, Vigigido, the place of the healed wound. Is there anything else?
I must leave.
I'm sorry. You look disappointed.
I did not expect your Denegad to reveal all its secrets to us, but I would have loved to learn more.
Perhaps you should be patient. It takes years to understand the mysteries of the Donegada. And since you are staying with us tonight, it will be an opportunity to continue learning.
That's what I hope.
Thank you for welcoming us tonight. We had a good time.
Yes. It was very enlightening.
We are glad that you stayed with us. We too have learned from you.
Your face brims with thoughts, Afra. Is something wrong?
It's nothing. Probably just tiredness.
We should all rest. It has been a long day. May your dreams be wonderful. Good night.
May the moon watch over your dreams.
Is something wrong?
Dunkus wasn't here tonight, yet he's the one who invited us to stay. I also saw one of the elders sneaking out of the village.
You think they're hiding something from us?
I don't know. But since they don't want to share their knowledge with us, let's try to follow them.
I hope you know what you're doing. We shouldn't get angry with Dunkus.
If we remain unseen, everything will be fine. Let's go before we lose their trail.
Ok. Donc, je suis ici. Ici, mais j'ai déjà vu cette zone. Ouais, j'ai déjà vu cette zone.
Here they are. Let's try not to be detected.
On va les suivre. Qu'est-ce qu'ils font?
Why don't the creatures attack them?
I don't know. Are they guarding this place?
If they're trained to guard it, this must be a very important place.
Allez.
I hear something.
We found them. Let's be as discreet as possible. They are below.
Get down or we'll be seen.
Qu'est-ce qu'ils font?
Leaves rustle and speak. Someone is listening to us. Whoever you are, come out of the shadows. Hiding is futile.
Forgive us. We did not intend to interrupt you.
Qu'est-ce qu'il faut, c'est?
Why are you here?
We're sorry. We didn't mean to interrupt your conversation.
We need answers, so we followed your elders.
Well, since you absolutely want to learn, you as the apprentices take a seat and be quiet. We are here to meditate, to hear the voice of the earth. Because the wind has changed.
Close doors are witness dearly. You were right. No one is ready. Morian's toil has made her more sensitive.
She is his Mindanen, and he is hers. One cannot progress without the other. She will have to bring him to the Cave of Knowledge. This will be his last trial before creating the bond.
May their path be gentle and shielded. As for me, I hear the call ever louder, Dunkas.
And the day the call is loud enough, you will respond just like each of us. But it's not yet time for you to join in on Milfritten. So, Afra, are you satisfied with what you saw?
It was informative, although it's not what I expected. Thank you, Dunkus. This meeting was strange. It almost seemed like we really had voices in the room.
Maybe it's true.
Some believe so strongly that they aren't hearing or seeing what they look for.
Have you learned who you wanted?
What they said about these young people we help out, about the fact that they're ready to find themselves. We have a unique opportunity of seeing the transformation with our very own eyes.
But we can't follow them wherever they go.
No, of course not. I must think on it. Come back and talk to me later.
Bon.
Desade, can I do anything?
Do you often hold strangers at gunpoint?
Only when I'm being tracked. What about you? Do you often track young ladies?
Only when they're attractive. Your charm guided us to you.
Really? And how would you have known how I looked? I did not expect you to be so inane, Desade. Anything else?
What did you think about that moment next to the campfire with the elders of Vigigador?
It was strange, and a bit frustrating, to be honest. What about you? How did you feel?
Had those old sages not been there, you and I next to the fire, it could have been a romantic moment.
Oh, you are really strange, Desade. Thinking about such things at a time like this. Anything else?
Did you have any fellow students?
Of course. We were but a small group working with Dr. Vasily, but we were encouraged not to get too close to each other. It was more of a competition. Why? What's on your mind?
I wondered if you didn't feel alone at times.
Do you mean intimate relationships? I had a few here and there, but that did not change how lonely I felt. Body and mind have different needs, even though for some they seem to be one and the same. Anything else?
Where do you come from, Afra?
From Alima near Al-Sad. It is but a small town, but there is a particularly renowned observatory there. My parents wanted me to become an astronomer, but I chose the Earth over the sky. I was always more intrigued by life rather than distant stars. Plants and animals fascinated me as a child. For this reason, I left Alima quite early to study in the capital, and I seldom returned.
When did you arrive on the island?
A little more than 2 years ago. My master, Dr. Vasily, suggested that I should follow him to Tifredi. He needed help cataloguing all the unknown plants and animals. How could I decline such an offer? There's so much to discover here.
Do you miss the continent, your city, your family perhaps?
No. When I arrived on this island, I immediately knew that it was where I was supposed to be.
I must leave you.
Bon. Donc là c'est quête annexe, progresser, et là. Et l'autre normalement, trouver sanctuaire, trouver par d'ordre, parler à Darren, le chef des années, ok. D'abord, je voulais faire finir un truc. C'est en haut. Voilà. Les portes du cœur. C'est ici. J'avais pas fini là. Je n'avais pas fini. Parfait. Bon. Les portes du cœur. C'est pas par là. Là, il y a un feu de camp. Et bon. On découvre les zones, hein, les amis. Il n'y a pas de monstre, il n'y a personne. C'est pas mal. Hein. Ouais. Par là, on va aller. Non, on peut pas. Par ici. Ok, là, il n'y a rien. Là, il y a un peu de camp. Il y a un autre point d'interrogation. Elle crève. Voilà. On va aller par là-bas. Un village. C'est parfait ça. Demeure de Glendan.
No Renaigse may enter here. I see. Thank you.
Ok, je peux pas rentrer pour l'instant. Je vais aller un petit peu plus là-bas. Ok. Je vais voir par là-bas qu'est-ce qu'il y a.
Desade, I'm happy to see you. I can't wait to find this famous cave of knowledge and what it contains. I could probably go alone, but just think about what you could learn, and not only about yourself. Don't you want to understand where your face markings come from?
You're right, Afra.
Thank you, Desade. Our new friends will surely be able to tell us.
Et bon. Ok. Là, y a rien, mais c'est une porte bizarre, ça. Bizarre, bizarre. Bon, enfin, on verra bien. Voyager. Voilà. Alors. On va les interroger.
We are happy to see you again. You will always be welcomed as friends here.
Thank you. I'm glad to see you too. But we came to ask you something.
Of course. What do you want?
When we participated in the Dunkus meditation, he spoke of a cave of knowledge you had to go to.
And you want to see it? You still wish to learn how we become bound? It is a very sacred place. Only those who will become Donegada may enter there.
That's right, Year One. But they saved my life.
If someone finds out that we have helped the Renaigse to enter a sacred place, they will refuse to bind me.
Dunkus will never do such a thing. What needs to be done will happen, no matter what.
You're probably right.
Look for the entrance in the Vedhat Ganadu. Entering there will not be easy, but you will have to discover the rest by yourself. Like true apprentices.
Thank you, Morian. And fear not. No one will ever learn what you have entrusted us with.
Trouver la grotte du savoir. Ok. Allez, on va revoyager encore. Parce que ce jeu, ils aiment bien faire des allers-retours. J'adore les jeux avec les allers-retours. C'est ma passion dans la vie, ça. Ah là 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 là. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut pas faire pour faire une mission, quoi. Alors, c'est où? C'est là-bas. Allez, go. Voilà. Alors c'est où? C'est là-bas. Ok. Qui c'est eux?
What are you doing here?
We could ask you the same question.
Except we found this place first. The treasure is ours.
Quel
So
trésor?
I suggest you disappear. Fast.
Listen, we didn't mean to bother you. We were only exploring the area. But perhaps you could tell us exactly what you're doing here.
You look like nobility, and we don't want any trouble. We also are explorers. We discover secret places. That type of thing.
Really? And you found one near here?
Yeah. We managed to convince a savage to talk to us. And he told us there's a holy cave not far from here. The kind of place where the natives hide their treasures. But be careful, eh? It's ours.
And how do you plan on entering this cave?
Well, with enough explosives, we'll eventually get through those roots blocking the entrance. It's only a matter of time.
I see. Very subtle. And the islander didn't tell you anything about this?
He didn't really have the time. And he didn't have a key on him. Just some bloody seeds. Anyway, now that you know what we're doing here, you better leave.
Listen, I don't want to worry you, but you are taking a big risk by staying around here. When the Islanders clan notice his disappearance, they will come for him. You can imagine what will happen then.
Yeah, you're not wrong. With the time it will take to craft enough explosives, we may end up with a whole tribe after us. Never mind, guys. We're leaving, fast!
Bon. C'est fait. Graine de la porte du savoir. Ok. Point positif, ils sont partis sans effusion de sang. Là, il y a quoi? Désolé, j'hésitais, hein, les gars. Donc, j'hésite un peu, là, il n'y a rien.
At last, we made it here.
How do we get in?
Look around. There has to be a way.
Examiner l'hôtel.
This stone. There's a slot at the top. Probably to put something in.
The natives' beliefs are based on exchanges. If we want this door to open, I imagine that we will have to make an offering.
Now we have to find out what we should offer.
Here is my offering to the Cave of Knowledge. There. Place the seed on the stone.
C'est bon. Ok. C'est grand.
It seems like this painting depicts some kind of ritual.
Yes. The character at the center is pouring blood on a stone, and one of these giant creatures that the natives call nardives is present.
The location looks like the stone circle where we met the two young natives.
Ok.
The character has changed. He now resembles an Onol Manawi.
You're right. They even depict his bond to the forest. Someone's coming. Let's hide. If anyone finds us here, we're sure to lose the trust of the islanders.
Esco halen, esco valg med agengo selerge mantadabem, avenundanum.
Mach, es boglin daigan ni dau. A yigi dames etier komalei.
Kairto, Morian, ages radai de radi dawem tairger began.
Kau den nes greta komalei. Nas oltargotu, vrek detet mad advad. Abud antadab me en ekekam. No adaholeg.
Ok. On sort de la grotte du coup.
The paintings in the cave were magnificent and have taught us so much. It is obvious that they depict the bonding ritual and its consequences. It is by pouring their blood on the raised stones that the natives become metamorphs.
I'm not really sure if I follow you.
And yet it's clear to see. The islanders think that their ritual has magic consequences, but there must be some sort of contamination in their blood as they pour it. The only way to verify this theory is to attend a full ritual. We must attend Yewan's.
How will we know when it takes place?
Duncan said it would take place after the young people visited the cave, and they will most likely need some preparation. We should go to the Holy Circle of Kurganau tomorrow. What do you say? Will you come with me?
Very well. I hope that Dunkus will not be too angry after seeing us there.
Let's take some time to rest, and then we'll go back to the place where we met them.
Bon, attendre le lendemain du rituel. Ok. Donc du coup, il faut que j'aille là-bas. Faut se reposer. Heureusement que mon personnage il a endurance à l'infini. Ouais, se reposer. Voilà. Faut résister au rituel maintenant.
You again. Your curiosity is truly unquenchable.
Forgive our intrusion, Dunkus. But I really want to attend Yewan's ritual. I have learned a lot thanks to you, but I still have so much left to understand.
If you were one of ours, Afra, I would be flattered to have such an inquisitive and resolute apprentice. You can attend the ritual, but promise me that you will be discreet. No Renaigse ever had this honor before.
We will do everything in our power to prove ourselves worthy of your trust, Dunkus.
You look preoccupied.
Our people have suffered many lions attacks, often during rituals. In some villages, all the young Sinalmanawi were abducted. You seem different from the other Zafra, but I can't help worrying.
I have nothing to do with these attacks, Dunkus, I swear.
I believe you. Otherwise, you would not be here with us. But I hope that your brothers will not be there in the shadows, ready to pounce on our children.
How are you? You must be feeling impatient.
Impatient, yes, and a little bit afraid as well.
It's only natural to be afraid, Yerwan. It's a new life starting for you. But I will be by your side, now and forever.
Times really must have changed for some Renaigse to attend our rituals.
These are very different from the others. Their leader is an Onal Menawi after all.
I know I look like them, but I'm not one of them.
You may not be bonded, but your parents must have been.
You should be proud and happy about it. It is probably thanks to your bond that Dunkus has accepted your presence.
Aruich nestiri, adesta marar mam.
Meneda, Meneda. You are an Onal Menawi now, Yawan. And soon you will heal the earth by our sides. Like a real Donegard.
Thank you, Dunkus. I feel so proud.
I am so happy that we can be Voglendaiga together at last.
What about you, Afra? Did you find the answers you were looking for?
It's strange. I didn't exactly understand what happened, but I am moved.
Some events must be understood with the heart, not the head.
It seems like you are right, Dunkus.
We are under attack.
C'est qui?
They won't touch you. Decide that you have to protect them.
You can count
curiosity, Afra, has saved lives. If it weren't for you, people from my village would have been abducted or killed. I am infinitely grateful, especially considering that fighting against your brothers could not have been easy.
Indeed. These people were brutes. They had it coming. However, you don't know how right you are, Dunkus. I recognize some of these men.
Really? Did they belong to the governor's court?
No. They worked for my former master, Dr. Asili. I was his student for a long time before I realized that this man's methods were questionable. He was so obsessed with his goals that he became cruel. But I can't believe he'd go as far as abducting people for his experiments.
You think that the Onol Manawi are used for experiments?
Now that I have seen these soldiers, I am certain of it. And I'm afraid they may suffer atrocious treatment under the guise of scientific progress. I am so ashamed.
Come now, shame serves no purpose. And you are proof that the lions are not all the same.
Thank you, Dunkus. And thank you, Desade. You opened my eyes.
Bon. Niveau 27. Du coup les amis, on va s'arrêter ici pour cet épisode. Hein. J'espère en tout cas que ça vous aura plu. N'hésitez pas comme d'habitude à partager, à liker, à vous abonner. Et bien sûr comme d'habitude faites ce que vous voulez. Voilà. Moi je vous fais des très gros bisous. Et je vous dis à la prochaine pour un nouvel épisode sur GreedFall. Bisous les amis.